All right, hello everybody. This is Axter99. One of my favorite online games the past more than 5 years, Dead by Daylight, is under fire and getting heavy criticism since yesterday, it looks like. As we see here, the Dead by Daylight reviews, if you go back the last month, look how bad they're tanking as of October the 18th. And then again, so far today. So, what's going on? Well, Dead by Daylight models are now being sold as NFTs, and no one is pleased. Well, if you're like me, you probably don't know what the fuck NFTs is or what this is about. So we're going to go ahead and read this article from PC Gamer together. There's many other articles online from Kotaku and all kinds of other websites. But NFTs are non-fungible, not non-fundable, non-fungible tokens that are basically digital items that use blockchain technology to grant ownership to those who pay for them. So I guess this is sort of in the cryptocurrency kind of a thing. Um, Ownership is in air quotes because you really only own a sort of receipt that says a non-unique digital file is all yours. Or basically, you're basically owning the rights to Pinhead in the situation, but it's not really yours. It's just like a digital version. You get your own digital version of Pinhead in this situation, I guess. It's an extremely divisive phenomenon, partly because creating NFTs requires environmentally damaging, energy intensive blockchain mining. So there's your crypto shit, right? And partly because the scene is rife with scams. So, Dead by Daylight Behavior has decided to get involved in a well known rife with scam NFT uh, selling. Just mind blowing. Don't they make enough money now without having to go to this level? I don't see how they think this is worth the damage this is going to take to their reputation. Anyway, that hasn't stopped their proliferation, and it hasn't stopped Dead by Daylight studio Behaviour from licensing its in-game models for NFTs. Specifically, you can now buy a Pinhead NFT. So, before everybody goes off, spreading rumors that you can buy any character in Dead by Daylight, no, you can't go buy Meg and Dwight and, Quentin and Fang and all this stuff like that. You can't go buy all the characters NFTs. This is only one character right now. This is only Pinhead from the Hellraiser chapter back in September. So, not film Pinhead or anything else. Dead by Daylight Pinhead. So it's not the movie Pinhead. It's not the Pinhead we know from the movies. It's only the Dead by Daylight created Pinhead character. It's a character model that you can interact with in the actual game. And you can also view it with thousands of images found on Google. There. The innovation here is that now you can pay for it and, in theory, own it, which you could have done anyway using your imagination. True? I agree with that. I like that line right there. You can essentially, kind of, in theory, own it by just imagining you own it, right? Why pay money? Buying the NFT does not give you any kind of copyright claim after all, which would be more convincing indication of an ownership. Not only that, but the Pinhead NFT grants a chance to access the Hellraiser chapter of Dead by Daylight, though it's not guaranteed, which is bizarre. Possibly because this NFT just actually isn't worth a shit, or worth any shit. So basically, it's worth nothing, basically. In the relevant fact, Boss Protocol quietly strips away any sensible reason to buy this NFT, assuring that no game content will be locked behind it, right? Or any other Boss Protocol NFTs. Though certain Pinhead NFTs will unlock access to Hellraiser collectibles, and all of them will entitle their owners on a future date to additional NFTs at no cost. So the NFT is good for granting you access to possible other NFTs. Boss Protocol is a company responsible for the NFT's creation. And while it is a separate entity from Boss Team Games, yeah, right, they're both Boss. which manages game rights to Hellraiser and licenses it to Behaviour, they're closely related. They share the same logo and the same address. Yeah, I think they're related. Boss Protocol is working on other NFTs and other properties in film, gaming, music, and traditional music. Dead by Daylight fans are basically pissed, right? We saw the recent reviews that show that. Because most people agree, including Valve. So Valve is Steam, right? Valve owns Steam. So Steam agrees that NFTs are an extremely prone to scam operations. A former programmer on the game, which we know McLean, he's been there forever, I think since Dead by Daylight started or shortly after, he says he's strongly opposed to the spread of NFTs and is extremely disappointed to see the game I love associated with them, right? And that's pretty much all there is here. But that's just an article I've read from PC Gamer 12 hours ago at the time I'm reading it, guys. Obviously, this article is owned by and written by Sean Prescott of PC Gamer. But I just want to know what you guys have to say about this. One other thing I'd like to go ahead and show you is something my son found. This is from the Dead by Daylight forums. It says here, Sleepy Willow posted yesterday, Behaviour are aware they can get banned from Steam for this, and I hope they do. This is likely why they have been communicating with Epic, as Epic has stated they have no morals regarding NFTs. So could this all be something that gets Dead by Daylight banned from Steam? Could this be something that moves Dead by Daylight over to Epic? Something I don't want to happen. I like Steam. I've always played my games on Steam. And I can tell you, I personally will be fucking pissed if Dead by Daylight gets banned from Steam for this bullshit. Like, Behaviour needs to quit being so greedy. This is something I've been saying for years. Like, stop making customization outfits. They're all cool and everything like that. But take a fucking DLC chapter off and optimize the game. Fix bugs. Make the game better rather than pumping out DLC every 3 months. I guarantee you some of the fans might be a little bit pissed if they took 3 months off to fix the game, took a DLC off to fix the game, but they won't do it. Like, they just continue to pump out DLC. Right now we have, with Michaela being introduced today, that's going to be 28 survivors and 25 or 26 killers. We have enough goddamn characters to play. What most of us want is a balanced game, bug-free, that doesn't have all these crazy glitches that we see. Guys, we see glitches in the game right now. Glitches that should be easy fixes go for months before Behaviour will fix them. Dead by Daylight, in my opinion, and I've said this for years, needs to take a DLC off and optimize and fix their game. But instead, no. And now, as you know, Dead by Daylight's as popular now as it's ever been. Right now, at 6 o'clock in the morning, my time, over 40,000 people are playing the game. And people on the forums right here are asking, what's going on? Can I refund the game because of NFTs? Why is NFT bad? Et cetera, et cetera. But right now, guys, I want to go ahead and take a note of this. Right now, as of right now, the overall reviews, and there's a ton of them, 82% positive. The last 30 days, 77%. This is going to be something we want to monitor over the next few days and see if these reviews start tanking. And also, we want to see if, Behaviour gets their game banned on Steam over the coming days and weeks because of this. So I don't know, guys. It's a game I love. I've played a lot of this fucking game, but this is crazy. I want to know what you guys have to say about Behaviour. And they're selling Pinhead as an NFT with the Boss Studios or whatever that scam crypto, whatever it's called, non-something token that are being sold now for Pinhead. Let me know what you guys have to say about this whole fucking mess, and what would you guys do if Behaviour ended up getting booted from Steam? Would you still play it? Would you move over to Epic and play it? Like, we're assuming that all the DLC that you own and the game and everything like that was given to you for free over on Epic. Let's assume that. Would you continue to play the game if that was to happen? I'd love to know. Put your comments and your answers down below in the comments. I'd love to know. This has been Zaxxer99. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Peace.